Hello everyone, I am Liana with Music Academy International, and guess what? I decided today to start a new series on Czerny Opus 599. So this Czerny 599 is for actually for beginners. Is the first Czerny that you could learn. As you know, I do consider the practice of scales, Hanon and Czerny are the foundation of how to play the piano. So when you do this consistently during time, I still do Czerny at this moment in time, you know, that's how the progress, it will be on the right direction, you know. Anyhow, so you do have on the playlist, my decision is based on the fact that I did do before a series of Czerny Opus 299, that is agility and speed, and I could see that not everyone is quite there, so that's why I'm backing off a little bit and I'm starting with 599. So again, 599, the first 10 studies are mostly for side reading, so don't focus on the finger number, focus how it goes up, stepping or skipping up or down or whatever it is. Obviously you might not be a good reader when you are at this level, so don't focus on the fingers, please. I would suggest you to erase the fingers numbers from there. It would be easier. So that is my suggestion. Another suggestion for this first series of 10, it would be to take one hand at a time, you know, and practice a couple of times, and then left hand couple of times, and then put it together. And now that being said, let's start with the practice of it. Alright, so hello everyone, back. We are on the number 2. So Czerny Opus 599 number 2. Alright, so I'm again placing the metronome on the 60. So that would be my 2 counts, and let's see what's going on here. Good. So, okay, so right now let's analyze the first 2 lines a little tiny bit. So, the most hardish, it would be like the left hand that is changing. E, C, F, C, E, C, E, C. Alright? So, you're gonna practice this 4 bars couple of times. On the right hand, you have G, C, and you're coming back to the G where you started, and you play 3 Gs, right? Right now, the left hand is having for the next 2 measures a little tiny bit of challenge. Before you go for the next 4 measures, just put it together. Again, very relaxed, right? Right? You see that? Very relaxed. So don't do this. You see, rock solid, don't do that. So keep your wrist relaxed and limp. Alright? We're going next measure number 5. The left hand, you gotta practice this. D, G, F, D. On the right hand, it's very easy. You have the B 2 times. And I'm gonna go again, even slower. Alright, good. So practically, if we're having right now, so what you would need to do is to get all 8 measures in a row to get it done, and actually they are 8 plus another 4, because the next 4 they repeat the first 4. Okay, so let's see where we are, and yeah, practically we have it done until the end of the second line. All right, so let's go all the way. So I hope you get it. So again, right hand, left hand, put it together 4 bars at a time. We moving on the next 4 measures. So what we have here? We're starting with B or number 3. So before we were like in F position here. Right now we're moving a little tiny bit to the G position, if I could call it like that, but anyhow. Right, so the right hand, I'm taking the first 4 measure, B, C, D, skip to B, C, G, G. So you see here, it's a little melody. So practice that few times. Good. The left hand has one G, another G, and then G, C, E, D, C, right? So G, E, C. So we're having back the chord back, right? The C major back. So I'm gonna go the first 4 measures. So do replay because I'm gonna go further. So what's happening next? Next, the right hand is going pretty much the same thing, right? The left hand has a little tiny bit of differences, so that would be a little time for you to coordinate, because on the 3rd measure of this 4 measure section, right, you will have C, E, G, you know, so it's not G, E, C, you will have C, E, G, okay, so that's gonna be, here practically is the same, and then here that's the same, and then G, G, and then 1 extra note, so I'm playing it again. So let me go all the way, the entire line, and then we're moving on to the next line, the last one. And right now, practically the last line, the 4th line, it's the same as the first line ever played to the beginning, right? So you practically, you do know it. Right? It's just a little bit different on the last 2 measures. So pretty much now you have it. So again, as a general, you know, tips, do follow your own fingering as well, as long as you're not doing all kind of, you know, acrobatics. That it's a no for piano, something like that, right? So you can use your own fingering, whatever you are interested. So I would definitely try to cover up the fingering from the book that you're having, and try to read when it's stepping up, stepping down, or skipping up and down. And again, I do repeat myself a couple of times for you to make sure that you get it, okay? So I hope you enjoy it, and see you to number 3.